Hello, everyone. My guest today is Victory Matibiri. He is a product visionary. He's passionate about designing products that amplify human potential. Along with a bachelor in international business and master's in marketing, he has over 6 years of experience designing, building, and shipping products in Australia, Asia, and Africa. He's now on a mission to democratize commerce as CEO of Khoyn. Victory, you ready to take us to the top?
I sure am.
I'll tell you what, man, hell of a name. I'd love my first name to be Victory. I mean, with a name like that, how do you lose, right?
You can't. Everyone's always calling you Victory. Even if you feel like you're losing, everyone's like, yo, Victory. You know?
You're like, I just lost. Stop calling me Victory. Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
Tell me about the company. What are you guys doing? By the way, if you want to follow along, if you're listening on the show, it's KHOYN.com, pronounced Khoyn. So Victory, what are you guys working on?
Yeah. So we're basically working on what we call a social selling platform. So we enable anyone to basically monetize their network. And how this works right back from a company level is a lot of businesses, whether it's in retail right now and especially in commerce, they've got a lot of staff and people going out and networking and meeting friends and families who are also potential company clients of that company. So our platform basically helps these organizations use their workforce to become a sales force.
Interesting. So it's like an incentive plans, essentially.
Not necessarily. So there's that. There is an incentive plan. Definitely, it's part of it. We've sort of been working on how exactly we can increase the value proposition for the actual people selling, but starting with the salespeople, it's sort of straightforward because they earn commission on the leads and traffic they're bringing in.
But is this, I guess what I'm trying to figure out, Victory, is the tool for internal employees at a company to sell more of the company's product in their day-to-day communications with friends on WhatsApp and Facebook? Or is this for anyone to be an affiliate of any product?
So it's actually both.
Okay.
It's actually both. Yeah. So we started off with allowing anyone to basically be an affiliate to resell our products for a company, and as well as the company's internal sales teams or just workforce in general to also do the exact same thing for the company. Yeah.
When did you launch the company? What year?
We launched the company early 2018.
Okay, so about a year ago.
Yeah, about a year ago, we ran into some troubles, as you'd expect.
What were those troubles?
Yeah, so basically, we started off with chatbots, thinking, okay, cool, like chatbots would work in this part of the world, but they didn't, because the way people think in this part of the world, or Africa or developing countries, when they're buying products, is very personal. Mm-hmm. They don't like this whole automation thing. So automating that conversation didn't work out too well. After actually studying how people interact and how people purchase, the purchasing decisions of consumers here, we saw that the personal conversation is the most powerful way to actually sell products or services. So we transitioned toward that model earlier this year around March.
And Victory, help me understand how you're funding yourself, right? So you launched the company, go through a couple pivots. Have you bootstrapped the company or raised capital?
Yeah, we've raised capital. So we were part of Startup Bootcamp, which is an accelerator here in Africa.
So how much have you raised to date?
We've raised $50,000.
Okay. And how much money did you spend before you got your first dollar in revenue?
We spent about $35,000 before we got our first dollar in revenue. Yeah.
And when was that first dollar in revenue?
First dollar in revenue was in February this year.
Okay, February 2019. And then what was that? So what's the pricing model? Are you just taking commissions, or is it a SaaS model? How do you make money?
So we're doing both. We're starting off with the commission model because we just wanted to prove that the model works, right? So what we did was we got basically an audience of people, and we got a bunch of sort of brands. And we said, cool, like put your products on our platform, and these guys will basically sell your products to their communities to show that the product works. And so it's worked really well in terms of, and how we started off was.
Well, hold on. What do you mean worked really well? Measured by what? How many brands, first off, how many brands sell through your platform?
So we've got 7 brands which sell through our platform right now, which are local brands, local South African brands.
So you said, 700 people are selling your brands right now. How many brands can they sell through your platform?
7.
Okay. So 7 brands, 700 users.
Yes.
Okay. And how do you make money? So do you charge the 7 brands anything to be listed on your platform, or just the 700 consumers?
So right now we weren't charging the brands to be on the platform because obviously we wanted to prove that the model works. But now we're going to start charging the brands because they want to understand the data, so they can be able to read data of what's going on with the products on the platform, which areas their products are receiving the most hits, and to basically optimize their product reach across.
So last month, how much total volume went through your platform? The total number of dollars sold through the platform?
$20,000.
Okay. And how much total to date since you launched the company?
$65,000.
Okay. So again, 30% of your total volume has come in the past 30 days.
Yeah.
That's great. How are you scaling? How are you finding new consumers to download your app and then sell products through it using affiliate links?
So we were using Facebook. How we started was we actually created a whole bunch of WhatsApp groups. So we created a bunch of WhatsApp groups for people who are interested in, or people who are actually doing this, because it's driven by an informal economy where people are, obviously selling to their communities. So that's a big thing here, because the retail footprint isn't big. So we just got all of them in one WhatsApp group.
Well, how'd you find them?
Oh, in Facebook groups. So we went into Facebook groups and we said, hey guys, we've got this product.
Wait, hold on. What's the name of the Facebook group? Like one of them that you went in?
There's one called, hold on, South Africa Entrepreneurs.
Okay, so you go into that Facebook group.
Let me just get the correct. Yeah, and then posted a link to our WhatsApp group.
Okay, and how many people joined the WhatsApp group?
We filled 2 WhatsApp groups in 5 days. So
how many people is that?
WhatsApp, that's about 535 people.
500, so about 200 in each 250 in each WhatsApp group.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Just over 250.
And then what?
So then basically the purpose of the groups were to get them having to have conversations amongst each other, discussing the problems they face in terms of how they're getting products and so on and so forth. And within those conversations, obviously we got to understand what problems they face. So we said, guys, we can get you access to brands who need you guys to reach your communities. So they said, cool, we'll sign up. So that's how we basically got our first batch of users. And we got them, selling products pretty much right away.
That's great. Now, on the $20,000 in volume that went through you last month, how much money did you make as a company?
We made $1,000 of that.
Okay, so you have about 700 people selling goods through your platform. You're essentially making something like $1.10 per customer per month.
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you price? Is it a percentage of sales through your platform? So you're taking 1,000 on 20, which means you're taking, what is that, 5%?
Yeah.
Is that 5% or
that's over
or 1%?
So basically
5%.
How we actually work out the pricing is we did 15%. We do 15% of the profit margin that the reseller can make. That's what we charge.
Okay, it makes 15% of the profit margin that the affiliate makes.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so if the affiliate sells something, makeup for $20, and the brand, it costs them $15, so there's $5 there of spread. the affiliate will essentially keep $4 or something like that, and you will keep about $1, about 15%.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Okay, very good. What about churn? So when a new seller downloads your app to, yes, again, sell through it, you have 700 today. How many in the past 12 months have sold at least one thing? 30 days, I meant 30 days.
So in the last 30 days, about 34 have made a sale.
Okay. So how do you reactivate the 640 that didn't sell anything?
So basically how we're working with it is we are working to get more product variety for them, because what basically happens is you have a lot of people who have niches, so they'll only sell electronics, so they'll only sell certain niches, and they don't want to sort of dabble. Because right now we've mostly got fashion brands and a few makeup brands, so it's about increasing the breadth of our product portfolio. So the more products we have on the platform.
How many SKUs do you have right now?
I would say we have about 12.
Oh, you only have 12 products for sale across 7 brands?
Oh, I'm understanding. No, we've got 2,300.
2,300 different products that these 7 brands have listed on your platform.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Within about 3, yeah.
That's good. What's your team look like today? How many people?
So there's 3 of us.
Would you guys split equity 33, 33, 33 or what?
No, we don't. Not like that. So the founders, we own 90%. So 2 of us have about 40%, just over 40%.
And you're in that too, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then the other one owns a smaller percent, 5%, and then the other 10% is owned by the investors who've come in.
Okay, so 2 founders have 40% total, so or 40% each.
Yeah, 40% each.
Okay, so that's 80 there. Then another one owns 5%, that's 85%. Then the rest, which is about 10 or 15%, is owned by investors.
Yeah.
Very good. How much are you guys burning right now per month?
Not much, like $2,600.
You know exactly.
Yes.
Very good. And is this your first time launching a company, or what were you doing before this?
It is my first time launching an actual company. Before this, I was a freelancer. So I did UI UX design, product design, because I studied in Australia, and I did a lot of reselling. So I'd buy products from China, whether it's computers and stuff, and I'll sell to people in Australia.
I love that. All right. Do you know what it costs you to get a new customer using you?
Yes. To get a actual reseller, it costs $2.20.
Okay. And where are you spending that money?
We spend it on Facebook.
Yeah. Very good.
Well,
all right.
That's to get a reseller that actually actively purchases, which is different.
Well, that actually drives a sale in the first month.
Exactly. Not just an install. Installs are really cheap. They're like 13 cents, but don't even count that. To get on drive a sales, $2.20. Yeah.
Great. All right. Let's wrap up with the famous 5. Number 1, what's your favorite business book?
Ooh, what's it called? Favorite business book? Sales Cloud. In the cloud, behind the cloud. That's it.
Mark Benioff. Number 2, is there a CEO you're following or studying?
Mark Benioff.
Number 3, what's your favorite online tool for building your company?
Favorite online tool is Airtable.
Number 4, how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
About 6.5.
And what's your situation, Victory? Married, single, kids?
Single. Dating.
Okay, no kids?
No kids.
And how old are you?
29, same as you.
Nice, I like that. All right. Yeah, that's good. 29 is a good age. Last question. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
I wish my 20-year-old self knew that there is a whole industry out there of like entrepreneurs that you can actually start and run a business right now. You don't have to like do uni and go through the process, which is what we're raised to think. I wish I knew that earlier. That would be really cool. Yeah.
Guys, Khoyn.com helping sellers in Cape Town and other parts of Africa sell affiliate deals across 7 brands. There's 2,300 SKUs to choose from. He's currently doing about $20,000 in GMV per month. He takes about 5%. So did $1,000 last month in revenue. They've raised $50,000. That's 50. Have a team of 3 people. Spent $35,000 before their first dollar of revenue and are now today burning about $2,600 per month as they look to scale, spending about $2.20 to get a new reseller to download their app and make at least one sale, affiliate sale in the first 30 days. Victory, thanks for taking us to the top.
Thank you very much.